All right, it's October, so what better place to do the market update than right here in Salem, Massachusetts. So here we are. I brought the family, so this is going to be a quick one today. We're going to go walk around Salem, dress into the spirit, and let's dive right into it. So Massachusetts, what's been going on in Massachusetts the last 30 days? So in Massachusetts, average sales price, $746,000. Average list price, $736,000. So on average, about 3% over asking in Massachusetts. And the trend is still continuing. So, from 200,000 to 2.99 million, everything on average at asking or above asking. But when you go over 3 million, from 3 million to over 10 million, you're looking at, a little below asking, 3% below, 6% below, 4% below. And the average days on market in Massachusetts right now is 30 days on market. One interesting category I just wanted to point out was, again, the fixer-upper homes, 150,000 to 199,000. There was 17 homes in that category, and they went on average 6% below asking. So what about Bristol County? What's been going on in Bristol County for the last 30 days? So Bristol County, average sales price, $583,000. Average list price, $583,000. So you're getting what you're asking for, on average in Bristol County, but also some of the trends are still continuing here. So from $300,000 to $899,000, you're getting what you're asking for, 2% above, 3% above on average. But then when you look at, the higher dollar amount homes from $900,000 to $2.99 million, the trends are continuing, getting slightly below asking, 1%, 10%, 7% below. So you're seeing a significant difference in that category. And then also, the fixer-uppers, again, the lower-end homes, you're looking at $150,000 to $299,000. And maybe not all those are fixer-upper homes. This is just the numbers here. But those on average were going below asking. So you're looking at, 3% below, 2% below. So very similar trends in Bristol County. And what about Rhode Island? So Rhode Island, the average sales price, $598,000. Average days on market, 29 days on average on market in Rhode Island. And what about Florida? Florida, average sales price, $459,000. Average days on market, 41 days. Still kind of high in Florida for average days on market. And then, as always, I always dive into Orlando. So Orlando, the average sales price for the last 30 days, $431,000. Average days on market, the trend continues, only 29 days on average. So you definitely see the homes moving a lot faster in Orlando, versus Florida overall. And then while I'm in Salem, I got to touch base on Salem. So what's been going on in Salem the last 30 days? So Salem, average sales price, $667,000. Average list price, $626,000. So Salem's actually a hot town. So right now, on average, 7% above asking in Salem. So in the average days on market, only 18 days. Now, this is only based on 6 homes, but still, it's a hot town over here in Salem, for the last 30 days. All right, and lastly, let's dive into my hometown. So, I'm going to go walk around with the family, so I'm just going to do this real quick. So Swansea, what's been going on in Swansea the last 30 days? So Swansea, you actually see that things are starting to go slightly below asking. So the average sales price was $532,000. The average list price, $544,000. So on average in Swansea, 2% below asking. And, the average days on market was 58. So things are staying on the market longer, and they're starting to go a little below asking. And this was based on 7 homes. And what about Seekonk? In Seekonk, they're actually a little bit hotter. So right now in Seekonk, you're going about 1% above asking. So average sales price, $469,000. Average list price, $465,000. So slightly above. Average days on market, 60. So you're seeing high days on market, in those 2 towns. But that is based on 8 homes. And what about Somerset? So in Somerset, similar to Swansea, on average, 2% below asking. So the average sales price right now, $471,000. Average list price, $475,000. So on average, 2% below asking. Average days on market, 37. So a little bit better than the other two towns we talked about, but still 37 days on market, that's kind of high. And that's based on 20 homes. So a pretty good sample size in Somerset. So let's slide over to Dighton. So what's been going on in Dighton for the last 30 days? So in Dighton, the average sales price was $558,000. Average list price, $566,000. Average days on market, only 14 days. And that was based on 8 homes. And what about Rehoboth? So in Rehoboth, you know, going slightly above asking. So 2% above is the average. Average sales price, $808,000. Average list price, $801,000. So average days on market, 65 days. But things are going on average above asking. But that was based on 8 homes. All right, let's jump over to Rhode Island. Let's see what's going on in Barrington. So Barrington, last 30 days, average sales price, $1.295 million. And average days on market, 26. So again, you're seeing a lot of the higher end homes in Barrington, you know, that have been moving on the market. And that was based on 16 homes. And what about Bristol, Rhode Island? So Bristol, Rhode Island was kind of interesting. So Bristol, the average sales price was $951,000, and the average days on market was 64, which just sounds really high. So I dove into that one just a little bit more. And, you know, there's 3 homes that kind of raised it. So there was one home that was 154 days on market, another home 175 days, and another home that was 275 days. And then there are homes on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. You know, 3 days on market before it sold, 4 days, 6 days, 7 days. So, you know, you're seeing a wide variety, you know, in Bristol. So the average was 64, which is kind of misleading. It's taking either a long time to sell or it's selling very quick. So, you know, kind of odd what's been going on in Bristol, kind of interesting. And lastly, let's just talk about Warren, Rhode Island. So in Warren, the average sales price, $466,000. Average days on market, only 17. So things are moving pretty quick in Warren, and similar to the trend, not a lot of properties moving in Warren. So in Warren, the last 30 days, you know, 3 homes. That's all that sold in Warren in the last 30 days. All right, so that's a wrap for this month's real estate market update. October's here in New England. Wonderful time. Me and the family are going to go walk around Salem, check it out. You know, I already see a lot of people in costume walking around, so it's going to be fun. You know, I got the kids, got the wife. I'm going to go check out Salem. So if you need anything, like always, give me a call, let me know, shoot me a text. You know, I'm here for you to answer your questions. Other than that, enjoy your month, and we'll see you at the next one.